Hey everyone, welcome to another episode. My name is Warnaar. Today we're going to talk about Bul Finance, so Bul.finance. They're a new DeFi protocol. I think they came out on the 12th of February, so not that long ago. We're a little bit late to the party, but we're not doing too bad. I thought we could go through the docs together. Basically, they like to basically say that they're inspired by Tomb Finance, so it'd be interesting to go through it. Haven't written a script or anything. Thought it would be just cool if we went through the docs together, or not the docs themselves, but some of the things that they've put out there based on what they are and how it works. So first I wanted to start off on the homepage website. So as we've got here, we've got welcome to the Bull. Bull is an algo coin, which is designed to follow the price of BNB, which is definitely different. Enjoy high yields and reduce carbon footprint at the same time. Now, obviously, Tomb Finance is pegged to Phantom, so this is very similar as well. I think that's what they say they're inspired by, the fact that it's designed to follow another cryptocurrency. For each LP token created, Bull Finance plants 10 trees. High yields normally only found on high-risk assets, but with exposure to BNB instead. Imagine Bull printing and planting trees at the same time. Your wish is granted. Interesting. So they got a Telegram. I don't use Telegram. I actually much prefer Discord, and I think it's important that if you're not going to have Discord, or if you're going to have Telegram, at least have a Discord as well. But anyway, and I think not long ago as well, that looks like they got that tick of approval from Assure. So the total lock value is at that $290,176, and then they have the BNB price, so 100 Bull equals how many BNB? $2 put 27 Bull, the Bull share, the Bull bond, and then Bull share BNB pancake swap and Bull BNB. So we're going to go over basically what they mean in a minute once we go through this information. So first, let's start off with the introduction that they've offered us here. So welcome to Bul Finance. Please take some time to read through the documentation before you begin using the protocol. This documentation is intended to take you through the entire process of how to get started using Bul Finance to earn safe, secure, stable, high yields that are only possible through the power of DeFi, but with the stability and security of exposure to Binance Coin. Now, I just want to add as well, if you're investing in these DeFi coins, it's really important to read through the docs, because quite often you will find that there is a very large percentage of individual investors in these coins that actually don't understand how the inner workings go, and those questions can quite often be answered if you just read the docs. And it's important that we know that, and as a community, when we join these different types of things, that we understand it. You wouldn't invest in a business if you didn't understand the business model, so don't invest in DeFi without understanding their business model, right? Why Bul Finance? Now, Bul Finance believes in the potential of Binance Smart Chain network, and has chosen to align its mission to both provide value and to derive value from BNB's future growth. In addition to existing and future use cases, Bull aims to become one of the main medium exchange on Binance Smart Chain. This is achieved by providing a mirrored liquid asset to BNB. One of the primary shortcomings of the past algorithmic tokens has been a lack of use cases, leaving no good reason for somebody to want to use or hold them. In order of successfully maintain the peg, the long run, the Bul Finance team will maintain focus on innovation and enhance the functionality of use cases. That is very true. A lot of the coins though do have staking protocols where you can earn money from it, and it's quite interesting as well when you're a part of these DeFi's. You can have voting powers, and it works much like a company, right? And I think that's the way that we need to treat them as well. How does it work? So the Bul Finance protocol works through synergistic design of unique tokens and mechanisms to create an automatic self-reinforcing system to help maintain the peg. When the Bull price is over the peg, the new Bull are minted by the protocol to inflate the supply in an attempt to drive the price down towards the peg. The new Bulls are allocated to the Bull shareholders in the boardroom as a reward their investment and trust in the protocol. This in turn increases the demand for value of Bull share. When Bull price is at the peg, No new bull will be minted, keeping the supply fixed during this time since there will be no new supply coming in. The peg will be maintained indefinitely at this point unless there is a shift in demand. More buying pressure during this time will push the price back up above the bull minting threshold. Conversely, more selling pressure will push the price below the peg. Interesting way to do it. When bull price drops below the peg, the protocol will begin to mint bull bonds up to a maximum debt limit. Experienced investors will have the ability to exchange their bull for these bull bonds, which they can then redeem for bull at a premium above peg in the future. This removes bull from the total supply, applying upward pressure on the price towards the peg. Besides this, investors who believe in the protocol's ability to maintain peg can just buy bull to essentially purchase BNB at a discount to the market. Both of these incentives are intended to create upward pressure on bull price when under the peg, so that the peg can be regained over time. Bull staking and other features of the protocol will be discussed later, to also help limit bull supply and apply upward pressure on the price during this time. Obviously, one of the risks with this is if BNB doesn't go anywhere, but it'll be interesting. Obviously, because the way that they're setting this up, it is a manual process, or as far as what I've read here, unless I've read it wrong. So they can change the strategy there if they do need to. What is the peg? Now, bull is a token that is intended to peg to the price of Binance coin, BNB algorithmically. Okay, so it's algorithmically. So maybe it's not at all manual at all. The ratio for this peg is set at 100 bull to 1 BNB. Bull actively pegs via an algorithm, but that does not mean that it will be valued at 100 bull to 1 bull at 1 BNB at all times, and it is not collateralized. Bull is not to be confused for crypto or fiat-backed stablecoin. This is really important here because obviously there are a lot of people will invest, and then when the price does go below what it's supposed to be pegged to, they lose their minds and they say, "Hey, it shouldn't be that way." And quite often it comes down to the fact that either there's not enough information provided there, or it is in the docs and the people complaining actually haven't read the docs. So that's why it's really important to read these, guys. The entire design of the Bul Finance protocol is intended to try and maintain this peg as closely as possible, but it is an algorithmic peg. This will never be a completely stable process. In fact, some of the unique profit-generating opportunities provided by the protocol only exist because of the price fluctuations. To put it simply, there will almost certainly be times when the price of bull is below peg. This is a natural part of the process and opens up opportunities for active investors and traders to buy the dip and help support the protocol by remaining the peg, while also profiting from the discounted price. So that's something that we can keep in mind there. We can watch that if we want to make some short-term money out of this as well. Obviously, they have that tick of approval by Assure, but also keep in mind that sometimes things can happen. Okay. Now, what is Bul Finance? Bul Finance is inspired by Tomb Finance, a revolutionary project on the Phantom network. We saw this as a great opportunity to bring extraordinary, stable, and robust DeFi protocol like Tomb Finance with the added utility and greater rewards. We will also bring out NFTs and games to complement our protocol. That's really interesting. We decided to launch it on Binance Smart Chain Network, Binance Smart Chain Network, because BSC seemed like a perfect choice with its fast transaction speeds, low gas fees, and much larger user base. For each LP token created, we will also plant 10 trees to help the environment and decrease our carbon footprint. We're the first ever crypto project to do this. That is kind of inspiring. I like that. As long as they're not using that, I don't think that will make. That's a big part of their business. Some of these businesses that come out nowadays, though, do use some sort of charity as a way to boost what they're doing. And I do think that sometimes it's wrong if it's from a marketing standpoint. But if it's from the standpoint of like, hey, let's do something nice, then I think it's great and it's okay. Advantages of the BSC network. BSC is fully EVM compatible. Ecosystem is exploding. 321,235 BNB holders growing daily. low transaction fees, performance is suitable for mass adoption, and borderless DeFi. That is a good point with BNB, with the fact that it is borderless. The Bull algorithmic token serves as the backbone of a rapidly growing ecosystem aimed towards bringing liquidity and new use cases on the Binance Smart Chain network. The protocol's underlying mechanism dynamically adjusts Bull supply, pushing its price up or down relative to the price of BNB. BNB has outperformed both Bitcoin and Ethereum in 2021, and BNB is up 1,300%, ETH is up 400%, and Bitcoin 65%. Bull Finance is a multi-token protocol which consists of the following 4 tokens. So there's Bull. Bull token is designed for the use of medium exchange. It is intended to have many of the other use cases as Bull Finance ecosystem grows. Bull is algorithmically pegged to BNB, as we went through before, at a ratio of 100. They've got 100 BOM here written to 1 BNB. XBull is the governance token, the Bull protocol. It can only be obtained by staking Bull, so you have to stake this first one that you get here. This helps keep Bull supply limited while providing another means of earning yield for Bull holders, among other planned use cases. This is very similar to Tomb Finance. Bull share can be staked on in the boardroom to earn a portion of minted Bull as rewards to those Bull shareholders for investing in the health and stability of the protocol. And then there's Bull Bond. Now, Bull Bond's main job is to help incentivize and reward users for helping regain the peg during times of supply contraction below peg. So obviously that Bull Bond, that's what they use to either push the price back up or back down. So I like what they've got here. I don't think it's anything revolutionary though. It does already exist in other ways with other tokens, but if they can make it work better and they have a good governance behind them and a good team, then it could be a really promising future. Now, the Bull Finance starter pack, let's go through this. So they've said, please read this carefully. So first, please make sure you read the Bull Finance. So we went through that, and the introduction, we just went through that. If you haven't already, so that you can truly understand the concepts behind Bull Finance and how they work before you invest in it. Very good. Secondly, as always with anything in crypto, it's wise to keep the following rules in mind. And I recommend these myself. So never invest more than you're comfortable with. Do your own research. Diversify your risks. Take your initial investment out when in profit to secure your capital, and don't get greedy. Once you are ready to take the next step, it's time to figure out how to bridge your funds to the Binance Smart Chain. If you don't already have investable funds there, let's go through the entire process step by step. Okay, so this basically goes through how to get it. So you can go, you can buy Binance, and then you connect it through MetaMask here, and they've got a video here. So I'll link this page in the description so that you can actually check that out. You got to fund your wallet. I'm not going to go through this. But basically, you got to bridging the Binance Smart Chain. So you got to use a different service. So you can use something like Elk Finance. How to buy Bull? You go through Bull. You can buy Bull or Bull share on PancakeSwap, or using decentralized exchange aggregator like Bold Finance. And they've said more exchanges will be added soon. So I will link that this in the description. And if you can't find it for some reason, search Bull Finance on Medium. Now, strategies. The strategies described here are intended only to illustrate how to use Bull Finance protocol and do not constitute financial advice. Always do your own research and make your own decisions with regard to how you use Bull Finance. Now, the strategies they've gone through here, we've got, as the Bull Finance ecosystem grows, more complex, advanced, and active strategies will emerge. Once you fully understand how the protocol and how all of its mechanisms interact, they offer, feel free to experiment. Keep in mind these fundamental aspects of the protocol. These are fundamental aspects of the protocol when you are thinking about how to optimally balance your portfolio. The boardroom only prints for Bull share stakers when the peg is above 1.01. The higher Bull above the peg, the more Bull is printed for Bull share stakers in the boardroom. This makes staking Bull share more attractive the higher the peg we currently are. Conversely, bull share becomes less attractive as bull dips below peg. Now, ultimately, the goal of an advanced user of the protocol should be to help maintain the peg. Doing so will result in the greatest rewards not only for yourself as an individual, but for every person participating in the protocol as a whole. Strategically balancing your portfolio to apply pressure when bull is below peg or staking pressure above peg can be a very profitable strategy, but is not without risk, as such type of strategy is for experienced users only. We cannot stress this enough. Take profits as you go along. Do not get greedy. Again, this is not financial advice. Please do your research. So I might actually jump in that Telegram and see how many people are actually following this advice. I'm going to say that probably most of them aren't, but it'd be interesting to see how that works. Providing liquidity. Now, in order to provide liquidity, you first have to purchase either bull or bull share, and they basically say refer back to how to buy that. Providing liquidity is possible through PancakeSwap. Head over onto the liquidity tab on the left hand side of the screen, connect your wallet, and make sure your MetaMask is on the BSC network. Now you have to choose your tokens to add liquidity with. For first select blah 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 blah. So I'll link this in the description as well. Basically, it's just a tutorial on how to get that liquidity there. Tokens. So bull medium of exchange. The bull token is designed to be used as a medium of exchange. The built-in stability mechanism within the protocol aim to maintain bull's peg, which is that 100 bull to 1 Binance coin. And they put here in the long run. So XBull, the governance token of Bull Finance, token of the Bull protocol, it can only be obtained by staking Bull. So if you don't stake Bull, you're not going to be able to get any of those XBull tokens. Bull shares are one of the ways to measure the value of Bull Finance protocol and shareholder trust in its ability to consistently maintain Bull close to the peg. During epoch expansions, the protocol mints Bull and distributes it proportionally to all Bull shareholders who have staked their tokens in the boardroom. Bull share has a maximum total supply of 70,000 tokens distributed as follows. Treasury DAO allocation, 5,500 Bull share distributed linearly across the 12 months. Team allocation, so 5,000 Bull share distributed over 12 months. Rewards, so 59,500 Bull share allocated for liquidity providers in 2 farming pools for 12 months. Initial mint, 1 Bull share minted upon the contract creation for the initial pool. So bonds as well, we get the contracts here. The main purpose of bull bonds is to incentivize fluctuations in the bull supply during epoch construction periods. When the time weighted average price of bull falls below 100 to 1 BNB, bull bonds are issued and can be bought with bull at a current price. Exchange for bull bond burns bull tokens, taking them out of circulation, which is called deflation, and it helps to get the price back up to peg. These bull bonds can be redeemed for bull when the price is above peg in the future, plus a premium based on how high above peg we currently are. This conversely creates inflation and subsequently sell pressure for bull when it is above peg, helping push it back up to 100 to 1 ratio. Unlike early algorithmic protocols, bull bonds do not have expiration dates. This is pretty important. All bull bond holders will be able to redeem their bull bond for bull tokens as long as the treasury has a positive bull balance, which typically happens when the protocol in epoch expansion periods. Now, they've got the boardroom user interface here. So basically, it says they go over what each element in the boardroom user interface is and what it means. So I'll link this in the description as well because I think it's important to know. And then they've got the specifications there. That's all there for you. The bull distribution. So they say at the beginning of every epoch, if the time weighted average price of bulls greater than 1.01, then new bull will be minted in the boardroom. The amount of new bull distributed depends on our position above peg, also the current circulating supply of bull. So they've got a bit of a graph here as well that shows what the circulating supply looks like and the max bull that can be minted. And then they've got farms. So to have healthy liquidity pools, the Bull Finance Protocol tokens, LP farms, have seeded with Bull share to be distributed as a reward to LP stakers across a time period of 12 months. The total Bull share rewards are distributed from each farm as follow. So they got Bull to BNB LP is 35,500 B share, and Bull share to BNB LP is 24,000 Bull share. So they basically said, so what will happen when the circulating supply equals the total supply? Will reward emission stop? So they've said yes, once the max supply of Bull share, so 59,500 is reached, the reward emissions end. This will happen in 1 year from when the Bull share farm started on February 15th, 2022. Bull share will always continue to print bull in the boardroom, though as long as bull remains above peg. This could be really important to get this. It might be worth jumping in early because it looks like if there's less people involved now, then you're going to get more compared to if there's more in the future. That's generally how these farms work, especially when they have that expiration date, which is listed here. Why is at peg the best time to provide liquidity? So they've said when bull is pegged at 100 to 1 BNB, it is more akin to having exposure to a single asset, single staking, than your traditional LPing experience, where you would run the risk of impermanent loss if one of the tokens went up in value and the other did not. So they've said, hold on, does this mean if BNB pumps, bull pumps with it? So it's a bit of a repetitive process, some of these docs, but it is important to go through it, and it really locks it into your brain, right? And they've said, yes, of course it is. I don't think we need to go any further than that. We understand how that works. XBull staking. What is XBull? So XBull is the utility token for Bull Finance Protocol. You must hold XBull in your wallet to be able to vote on those decisions. So that's that governance side of it that will shape the future of Bull Finance. The more XBull you hold, the more power your vote will carry. How does XBull work? Bull can be exchanged to and from XBull at any time on our XBull page. When XBull was launched, the ratio of Bull to XBull was exactly 1 ratio of 1. If you deposited 100 Bull, you would receive 100 XBull in return, and similarly, if you had 100 Bull, you would get 100 Bull back. XBull is only minted when Bull is deposited into the contract. Anytime Bull is sent to the XBull smart contracts as rewards, it will increase the ratio of Bull to XBull, generating a yield for all XBull holders. So they've given an example here. So Dave deposited 1,000 Bull into XBull staking. When the exchange is 1, Dave receives 1,000 XBull in return for his 1,000 Bull. Now, other users stake a combination of 9,000 additional Bull, making it a total amount of 10,000 Bull. And now we have 10,000 XBull in total and 10,000 Bull in the XBull staking contract. 1,000 Bull are now sent to the XBull reward contract, making the total amount of Bull in contract now 11,000. Since the total amount of XBull is still 10,000, but the Bull shared among stakers is 11,000, the exchange rate will now be 1.1 Bull per XBull, also 1 to 1. John can now redeem his 1,000 XBull in exchange for 1,100 Bull in return. Any new Bull deposits at this moment will receive XBull at the current exchange rate of 1 Bull XBull per 1.1 Bull, as per this example. That's interesting. I like how they're doing that. How does XBull get additional Bull? There are numerous sources for Bull of Bull for the XBull holders. Between February 18th and 28th, 60,000 Bull will be deposited into X Bul smart contracts to benefit early stakers. So they're really jumping on this. So this might be worth getting on if you believe in this. This is an average of over 6,000 Bul per day, over 20,000 USD per day during this period. 20% of Bul minted on expansionary epochs will be deposited for X Bul holders. This comes from the protocol's Bul allocation and has no negative impact on Bul share staking. 80% of all fees collected from the auto compounding vaults will be used to buy Bul on the open market and deposited for X Bul holders. And then obviously they've got the charity side of things, so they talked about those 10 trees that they plant. So they've said Bul Finance believes that a big change starts small as bringing your reusable tote to the grocery store, getting your coffee refilled in a thermos, and choosing to ride a bike to work. These small choices add up. Trust us, we've done the math, and we're here to celebrate each and every one of them by planting 10 trees for every LP token created. We hope to make a big change accessible to everybody to show the lasting impact that a small choice can make. Bul Finance will plant 10 trees across planet Earth for each LP token created. We are a firm believer in climate change and we'll do our bit to help reduce the major issues we humans face. We'll add a UI page to track the amount of trees planted. I don't think they've done that yet. That'd be good to see. Bul Finance will also look into educating less fortunate human beings so that they can understand crypto and use it to improve their lives. It's a really positive thing to say. We're also looking into other ways that we can provide charity and help our fellow human beings. So I hope that they continue with that, because that's really exciting. And I think it will be good marketing for them, but I hope it's not coming from that point of view as well. I just wanted to say massive thank you for watching the video today. I really appreciate it. If you do like these style of videos rather than the ones that I've been doing in the past, I'd love if you could comment and let me know. A bit of honest thoughts, a bit of honest feedback, goes a long way. And if you do like videos like this, please subscribe, please like the video. It gives me a good indication as well. I hope you enjoyed this one. I'll catch you next time, and have a great week.